In 2002, Jeff Thornton was beaten so hard by APD officer Michael Olson outside of a bar on 6th Street that he briefly lost consciousness. And instead of going to the hospital, Thornton was taken to jail.
He put his arms under mine, and he took me backwards this way, and I hit the right side of my head.
Luckily for Thornton, the whole scene was caught on a security camera across the street, and Olson's police report didn't match what actually happened. The officer was suspended from the force and eventually let go after filing several false reports. Thornton contacted the Texas Civil Rights Project, and the director filed his lawsuit. And after a year and a half of litigation, the city finally settled. So some might think it's a little bit strange that Thornton's been working for APD for the past 5 years.
I hear that question a lot. How would you go and work for somebody, basically APD, that actually did you wrong? I tell them the exact same thing. I mean, I'm over it. If I let that one situation define the person that I am today, then therefore I wouldn't be in the position that I am today.
After the police incident, Thornton decided that he would use that experience to inspire other African Americans to empower themselves and maintain good connections with law enforcement officials. Thornton now works for the APD Forensics Department. Anyone who visits this lab has to wear this coat, gloves, and mask to prevent contamination. But Thornton hopes to someday soon shed this outfit and work outside of the lab as an Austin police officer.
Knowing that I have that in my background, knowing how I was mistreated, I can use that as a learning experience, basically. So if I'm ever put into that situation, I would know how to handle that situation or any situation a little bit differently.
APD Chief of Field Support Services Ed Harris was approached by the assistant city manager back in 2006 about hiring Thornton. Although he was hesitant at first, Harris said once he spoke with Thornton about why he wanted to join the field, he was sold.
As we recruit other African Americans into the forensics field, I use them as an example of what we can overcome if we open our minds to it, and Jeff has done that.
That's what's really motivating me to actually go into the police forces, just so I can, just invoke some kind of change into basically my community and say, hey, just forgive and forget, move on, and enjoy the rest of your life and just fulfill all your dreams. And that's where I'm at right now.